Imagine having unstoppable strength, power no one on earth can defeat, but losing everything because you trusted the wrong person. Long ago in the land of Israel, during a time of chaos and constant war, there was a man chosen by God before he was even born. His name was Samson. From the very beginning, Samson was different. An angel had told his parents, "This child will be set apart. He will begin to save Israel from its enemies." But there was one condition. He cut his hair, because his strength, his unbelievable supernatural strength, was tied to this sacred promise. And as Samson grew up, people began to realize this was no ordinary man. One day, a young lion suddenly attacked him. No weapons, no armor, just his bare hands. And Samson tore the lion apart. Another time, his enemies surrounded him, thousands of soldiers ready to kill him. But Samson picked up nothing more than a donkey's jawbone and defeated them all. Yes, one man against an army. And he won. He became a legend, a hero, a symbol of unstoppable power. But here's the truth. Even the strongest man has a weakness, and Samson's weakness was his heart. One day, Samson met a woman named Delilah. She was beautiful, charming, and mysterious. Samson fell deeply in love with her, but what he didn't know was that Delilah had already been approached by his enemies. The rulers of the Philistines came to her secretly and said, "Find out the source of his strength, and we will reward you with great riches." Delilah agreed, and from that moment, a dangerous game began. Night after night, Delilah would gently ask Samson, "Tell me, what makes you so strong? What could make you weak?" At first, Samson laughed it off. He gave her false answers. "If you tie me with fresh ropes, I will lose my strength." Delilah tried it, but when the enemies came, Samson broke free easily. Again she asked. Again he lied. "If you weave my hair into fabric, I'll become weak." She tried again, but Samson escaped. Again. Now Delilah changed her strategy. She stopped asking playfully and started pressuring emotionally. "How can you say you love me if you won't trust me?" Day after day, she kept pushing him, questioning him, wearing him down, until finally, Samson gave in. One night, tired and emotionally drained, Samson told her the truth. "My hair has never been cut because I am dedicated to God. If my hair is shaved, my strength will leave me." That was the moment everything changed. Delilah knew this was real. That very night, as Samson lay sleeping on her lap, Delilah called the enemy quietly. A man came in and slowly, silently, cut off Samson's hair. Then she shouted, "Samson, the enemies are here." Samson woke up, ready to fight as always. But something was wrong. He tried to break free, but this time, he couldn't. His strength was gone. For the first time in his life, Samson was powerless. The enemies captured him, blinded him, and threw him into prison. The mighty warrior was now a broken man. Day after day, Samson was forced to grind grain like a slave, mocked, humiliated, forgotten. The man who once defeated armies couldn't even defend himself. But slowly, something began to change. His hair started to grow back. One day, the Philistines gathered in a huge temple, celebrating their victory over Samson. They brought him out, just to mock him. "Look at the mighty hero now," they laughed. Blind, weak, helpless. But inside, Samson was not finished. He prayed silently, "God, give me strength. Just one more time." Then, he asked to be placed between two massive pillars that held the entire building. With trembling hands, he touched the pillars. And then, with all the strength he had left, he pushed harder and harder until suddenly, the strongest man in the world wasn't defeated by power, but by trust in the wrong person. Be careful who you trust, because one wrong choice can cost you everything. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more powerful Bible stories.